Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Fixed Ops Roundtable. We are here at Northwood University, and we have the Northwood University International Auto Show panel. I'm Katrina Ness, the operations chair of the show, joined by my peers and Vanessa Collins.
Like Katrina said, I'm Vanessa Collins, and I am the marketing chair this year for our auto show. And to start, if everyone, right down the line, just introduce yourself and tell us a little bit about what you do here at Northwood and the auto show.
I am Chase Southwick. I'm an incoming sophomore in the fall, and I am going to be the head of the European division for our upcoming show this year.
I'm Alex Mazon. I'm our general chair this year. I'll be studying at our DeVos School of Graduate School of Management.
Hi, my name is Brooke Engelhardt. I am going to be a senior this year at Northwood University, and I am the Chief Marketing Officer of this year's auto show.
My name is Michael Stutman. I'm a third-year student here at Northwood, and I'm the Marketing Innovations Chair for our upcoming auto show.
So I'll start off with a very basic question. What is the Northwood University International Auto Show?
Sure, I'll take that one. So the Northwood University International Auto Show is a fully and complete student-ran auto show, starting at the top with the general chair and leading down to our team members here. We have 20 executive board members. We manage about 450 cars on campus and a few $1 million on our campus, which sometimes can be a little stressful, but we manage to work it out. It's like I mentioned before, from top to bottom, it's completely student-ran. Whether that's team members, captains, our team, and this goes down from financials to marketing to just everyday decisions. So yeah.
Like you said, Mason, it's 100% student ran. So my next question is, what does it mean to have a show this large be student ran?
Well, I think that it really shows how much responsibility the students of Northwood can take on, and it really shows what Northwood prepares us for. And being completely hands-off from faculty and staff really just shows how much faith and trust they put in us to put on a good show. So,
yeah, I'll sort of add on to what Mike said. For the students, it means the world. To run one of the largest, or not one of the largest outdoor new car show in North America, to have that privilege is an honor. So, when you get feedback that someone enjoyed your show more than the Detroit International Auto Show, it means the world.
Yeah. It's definitely one of the highlights of our entire school year here at Northwood. It's a great way everybody gets involved with it, no matter what you do here.
Yeah, not just the year. I saved my Northwood career. This will be my 5th auto show coming up, and yesterday I was watching a video from years past, and I sort of got a little choked up because I was like, oh my God. And the video is about like a little send-off from our previous general chair. And I was like, that's going to be me in October. And so being 5 years in a row, having this opportunity to do what I love, it's insane. So I don't know how I'm going to leave it behind, but we still got a few months of planning. So, yeah.
We're ready for a great show. So Chase, I'll ask you this question. Who is all involved in the show, and how do you get involved?
So you can really be involved in the show no matter what, your role is at Northwood, no matter what your major is, no matter, what your year is at Northwood. I started out as just a team captain. We have team captains that run each individual automotive brand, and then you can be a member of that team. The captain kind of oversees, and then we have, like myself, divisional heads who are the head of the individual European, domestic, Asian, and specialty divisions. They handpick the captains of the brands, and then the brand captains pick their team members. So no matter what you do here at Northwood, you can be involved in the show.
Awesome. Now, Brooke, you started as a team member and worked your way all the way up to Chief Marketing Officer on the executive board. That's awesome. So my question for you is, what are the requirements to be a student volunteer at the show?
Yeah, so to be a student volunteer for the Northwood University International Auto Show, it requires that you be a full-time student here at Northwood University. And then from there, that's pretty much it. Anybody with any major can be a part of the auto show. I personally am not an automotive marketing and management major. I'm a marketing major with a digital marketing minor. So it really shows that you don't have to be an automotive major to be a part of this wonderful event. You could be a healthcare management major, you could be an accounting major, and you can really put your creative aspects into the show in your own specific ways.
Yeah, and I'll touch on that a little bit. Across the board, we have all majors. Sports management majors are team members, captains. Finance majors, team members, captains. Obviously, we have the financial side to the show. So our CFO, Connor Bactiel, he couldn't make it here today, but he's an insurance and finance major. So, I mean, you really could do anything with any major, and there's endless opportunities and experiences that the show brings you.
Yeah. Now, a question about external involvement. If a company or an outside brand wants to be involved in the show in terms of sponsoring or just bring vehicles to the show and have their own booth, how do they do so?
So it's really simple. They can actually visit us online at auto.northwood.edu and click the How to Support tab. There'll be 2 links. One is more of a corporate sponsor and the other more a personal sponsor. So yeah, very simple.
Yeah, and then there's also several opportunities within that website. In our aftermarket division, every year our aftermarket students go to Apex SEMA, the show down in Las Vegas for the past few years. And there's an amazing opportunity that you can send a student actually from not just our auto show, but just our aftermarket program in general. And that's included there. And so basically that's called the 2-tier sponsorship, where you get to bring your company to our auto show and then send one of our students to SEMA. So it's a pretty unique opportunity.
Yeah.
Alex, you said this is going to be your 5th auto show. So my question is, what is one thing you have learned about the automotive industry just in college, since you've technically been in it for 5 years being in this auto show?
Sure. One thing I learned about automotive, that's pretty hard to narrow it down to one. But I'd say something that Northwood really drives home is the connections and the valuable connections you make through your time here. You often hear it's not what you know, it's who you know. And
Absolutely.
it's really driven here just through experiences. I mean, I've been to HJW, I've been to NADA, NIADA, just through the experiences here and who I've met at Northwood. I mean, we have amazing people come in every week for class. Patrick Janes from Cox Automotive, Mike Stoll from CDK, Reynolds and Reynolds. I mean, we have so many family and friends here at Northwood. I mean, it's truly amazing.
So I have another question, kind of going off of that and connections and stuff. What have you guys each individually gained from the auto show and from Northwood as a whole? We can start down the line at Chase.
Well, what I like about Northwood that's really different than any other college experience is the valuable, real world information that you get. Like a lot of our professors at Northwood, they have come out of the fields that they are teaching. Like they actually were business owners, or they did work in the automotive industry. So you gain that really nice real world knowledge from your professors here at Northwood, which I like.
Yeah, I'll sort of add on to that. What comes with that is experiential learning. So, going to the dealerships, visiting the dealerships, working with some of these CRM, DMS companies, learning their software in our class. I mean, it's not just reading textbooks, it's applying your studies, it's applying your knowledge, it's going out and visiting people. I mean, it's truly amazing.
Absolutely. And to back off of both of you, Chase and Alex, one thing that I've also learned at Northwood that has applied to the auto show as well with experiential learning and real world experiences is definitely the part of that you start your major classes day one, which is truly inspirational. I mean, my first class ever was Principles of Marketing with automotive professor LG Bright here at Northwood University, and it was a truly interesting course, and I fully loved that course, getting to know LG, but also my peers, and building off of those connections with my peers and truly growing my network.
Yeah, the one thing that I think Northwood's gonna give you that no other school can is the true, real experiences, actively doing it in front of real professionals, and it's second to none. They really pride themselves on it, and it's real, it's true. We lived it. So,
And then I guess one last thing on that question is going back to experiences. Northwood, here at Northwood, we really do get headhunted for jobs and internships.
Yeah.
I mean, there's not a single summer where I haven't had an internship opportunity, employment opportunity, and I mean, shout out LG Bright. He's a man of connections, but Northwood really does provide experiences second to none. I mean, career fairs, people you meet, just to go back and hound on the connections part, but. It's truly awesome.
I always say if you put yourself out there here, you will have endless opportunities, and that's really what Northwood pushes.
Yeah, you write your own ticket.
That's so true.
Stay tuned. We have a lot more coming. Thank you guys so much for joining us here on Northwood's beautiful campus for this panel.
Thank you for having us.
Yes, of course. If you are interested in sponsoring the event or just want to learn more about it in general, feel free to visit nuias.northwood.edu, and we hope to see you all October 4th through the 6th.